a large spoon, add one
So we're just gonna wait for 30 more seconds. We're mixing a pump of soap with the wheat germs and distilled water. And it's gonna get very, very thick. 20 more seconds. You can see it's gonna get very, very thick and very sticky. Well, that's because the cell membranes are dissolved by the soap, releasing nucleic acids, proteins, and other components. She's reading it from here. No, I'm not. It's all here. The tenderizer and 2 scoops of baking soda. Salt, dish, baking soda. Make sure you get all extra. Baking soda, right? Yeah. Now we have to stir for another minute.
chops up the proteins that hold the DNA tightly coiled inside the cell, and it destroys the enzymes that break DNA into small pieces. We want the DNA to appear as long,
Being the
sweet,
professor is cool and sick. Yeah. It's also really, we get to mix stuff and mix more stuff. And so fun. This smells really good though. Oh! Does it smell good? Let me smell. I can't smell anything. Me too. I'm Professor Celeste and I'm telling all the other professors what to do. I'm Professor Beavis. I stir the stuff and yeah, and that's pretty much all I do. I'm Professor Brujah and I do the perfect measuring and I accompany them in this experiment. Yeah, that's all. These people are awesome. We're a museum in Dallas downtown and we're in the bio lab on the second floor. Remember that. 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Okay. Next step. Grab it. Next, so we flipped the alcohol and we flipped the tube over and then so the alcohol went up here so we can get more DNA and we stuck this and we started stirring it and then that's all the DNA. So here we just pulled out all the DNA. Where the wheat germ and the alcohol meet, there is DNA, and that is what we're gonna try to pull out the DNA without breaking it, so you guys can see it. So now Professor Beavis is going to gently swirl this thing around. Gently. And then with your hand, take the bottom, and then you clean up so you don't get any over here. Okay, let's try to get more. Just finished doing it. We filled it halfway, about halfway. And now we're gonna add drizzle some alcohol off the side. Alcohol. Hey, smell. Alright. Now we just dribble it down the side like a basketball. Keep on squeezing. Hello, my name is Professor Celeste, and we did a DNA spooling. We used soap, meat thermalizer, wheat germ, distilled alcohol, distilled water, and that's pretty much it. So all we did was in a cup we poured water and then we added the wheat germs into it, and then we added the wheat germs, the thermalizer, and the baking soda, and then we poured